Hey, white hair dude. Yeah, I mean, still, even outside of the cutscenes, the hair is very white.
Here I am.
But now you see at least some texture, but it seems awfully, awfully white. Anyway, care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
It sounds like this is talking about the subclass and not about lore. That does sound like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to
Lifestyle
pretend that their
assassin.
abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Here I am.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to teach others to be an assassin, cause, well, we just met him. But hey, can he teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't.
The Morrigan
Swore
answer.
to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Don't they already want to kill him? Like, can it get worse than that? You don't think this is important?
You need to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Maybe we can just buy his agreement. We could buy presents from Odin, right?
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Enchantment.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Where are your presents? What? An Alistair doll? This little doll, fashioned from rags and stuck with pins, is eerily reminiscent of Alistair. Sounds like a present for... Sounds like a present for Morrigan. Chastity belt. What? Head lady's hobble stick. Butterfly sword. It is unclear whether this gaudy blade is meant as a weapon of war or simply a stage prop. Chant of Light, unabridged, Orlais mask. Amulet of Memories, Rare Antivan Brandy. Qunari Prayers for the Dead. A Bedrock. Beard Flask. Grey Warden Hand Puppet. Oh, that sounds kind of cute. It's so weird that you can just like buy sugar cakes like en masse. But hey, let's buy a few. 6. Okay, let's send out presents. Grey Warden Hand Puppets. Who do we want to give that to? The Alistair doll we're going to give to Morrigan.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Okay, that was quite a bit. Is it intended to work like that?
Why, thank you so much.
Because there was so much approval that I'm like, is it supposed to work like that? Qunari prays for the dead. The words are in a strange spidery script, but the fine etchings demonstrate a clear respect for the departed. Wait, these are for if you've messed up their approval. Oh, okay. Why doesn't the game tell you that? Shouldn't have bought those, I guess. Well. Anyway, then let's just give some sugar cakes to Zevran.
How nice. How nice.
And two more to Roland. One more to Roland. Here we go. Why do you have some for if you mess up? Why doesn't the game tell you that? And hey, Nicole, how are you? Nice to see you again. Because you can use them normally if you want to bypass talk to companions you don't like. Ah, okay.
Here I am.
It seems odd that you have the opportunity to do that. Like, I don't know that from any other games, to be honest. But so, okay, we won't use the others, I think. Get to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why is your hair so white? Tell me a little bit about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
We've never seen Antiva, right? Like in any of the games. Would be cool if we saw that in Red Wolf. But I'm not sure. And hey, thanks so much for subscribing, Nicole. Much appreciated. Thanks, Tom. And maybe reload as you might miss stuff from Morrigan now she's jumped so far. But I mean, her approval was already high. It was already at like plus 50, I think, or something. Wasn't it? I think it was already pretty high. And I don't know the last time we saved. And it has assassins, right?
Every land has its assassins. Some are simply more open about their business than others. I hail from the glorious Antiva city.
And are maybe less
home
proud.
to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Was born in Iowa, in the north.
Oh, I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms and its dogs.
Hey, the dogs are great.
That is most odd. We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Is that some kind of euphemism?
It may as well be, but not this once, no. I mean the smell.
This
For
guy.
years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
How does fresh leather smell like? I gotta say, I don't know if... Is that a pleasant smell? You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left,
What a great
I was
contract you
tempted to
got.
spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
You know, I'm still glad that you didn't succeed. But interesting, so his first, like, international contract was killing us? Fun. The job being killing me, right?
Yes, and now here I am. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not.
Handsome?
Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. True, though it is. Do you object?
Not at all. It was just unexpected.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is
What
all
a
the same
flirt.
to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal. Here I am.
I want to discuss something personal. Can we also make him leave?
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Yes, we can just say I want you to leave. No.
Here I am.
Really an interesting concept, like as a follower, like an assassin who tried to kill you, and then you're like, okay, come along. Can really understand why Alistair was so exasperated. Get to answer some questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
So, where did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
I just wanted to ask the first thing as well. So you're simply bored? So you're simply bored?
I don't know that I would put it precisely that way. I was
But
but
basically,
a boy of
yes.
7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. Crows
Yikes.
by all their assassins.
Yay,
that
selling
way.
children.
Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is
Whatever you
expected
want.
of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
We just kill. We don't discriminate. Yeah, it really sounds horrible. You're expendable. It's, well, buying and selling children and then making them kill each other. So what is it you fancy exactly?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
I like how flirty he is. But I'm a man. Doesn't stop me. Not at all.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
You think that will change?
Everything changes, my friend. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any
Is that a
Antivan fishwife
threat?
would tell you so.
Everything changes. Okay. Right. I would say that was enough flirting and talking to get to know him a little bit. Let's talk once more with Baxter and then back to Shale. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. And we pet the good boy. He rolls around happily on his back. We are not petting. I want a petting animation. Sadness. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the other presents we bought. So I guess maybe we should... Do we have like a camp chest or something? Because I really don't want them to like block our inventory. But I kind of have the impression that you get the camp chest like way later. And you know what? Yeah, we'll be nice. Here you go. We'll just turn in materials for the Dalish. Death root. Because we don't do poisons anyway. Come on, deep mushrooms. Let's give them everything we have at the moment. I mean, we're just going to pick up new stuff, right?
Generous as always. Huh.
No, I also wanted to give the elf root. Oh, the hard-earned elf root.
Generous as always, Warden.
You're welcome. How does Zevran's hair look like without the mod? Does it look the same? Just like less white.
Going.
Alright, Zevran, Alistair, Morrigan.
Indeed.
So once again we have 2 assassins. Hey, what could go wrong? Okay. Very charming. Hang people to greet new people coming to the village. And Darkspawn. Fun. Come on, Morrigan. And freeze. Okay, they're very easy to beat. Neat. That's it? Are the people going to come back? No. So his hair is usually not shining white, but dirty blonde. Or golden blonde. Well...
Never any shortage of these ones.
I guess this whole village is overrun by demons. By Darkspawn. And frost and lightning. Come on, Alistair, be healed. Here you go, Genlock.
Oh, this could be good.
Come on,
I am your
die. Can you... Why are they running towards me? You know, don't you want to kill this guy? I don't know, just a suggestion. Why are they running away? What's wrong with you?
Let's finish this.
I don't know. Weird game. Weird game mechanics. Okay, I think there are more hiding. Or just one more. Just one more? Okay. So... Okay, so we just have to look for the golem. I wonder if there are any people left in this village, like, still alive. Not fleeing.
And I'm off.
Not slayed by Darkspawn. Can't open this door, so I guess not. Olaf's chest. And we need a key. Why do we need a key? Let's break it open. Or lockpick it. I guess we can't open any of the doors. A whole tower just fell.
Yeah.
There we have them. Let's attack the small fries first, as usual.
On it.
Go. Oh, frost. And lightning. And there's a Herlock. Not coming from me. Nice. Ah, and I think there we have the golem, which looks like completely frozen in action.
Another battle, I see.
Okay, don't attack the big one, attack the small ones. But at least health-wise it's looking good. I like that. Take this one. Are there any archers? I think with Morrigan I'm just going to go for the archers. Okay, let's heal Zevran and Alistair. And down he goes. Nice. Come on. Neat.
Here I am.
Ah, there's another one. I don't know why they sometimes decide just to run away. Attack. Oh, Morrigan. You as well. Right. Yeah, I think there's not much left of the city.
All right.
Bloodied bronze key. I wonder if that opens the chest. Nice, another big health poultice.
All right.
Soul rot coating. Soul rot doesn't sound like something you want to touch. We're just going to go for the chest first, course loot. Loot is a good argument, I think. Hello, chest. Haha. Olaf's prized cheese knife. Which is actually better than my current daggers. Quite a nice knife. And another one of those crystals. So I think our golem is going to be able to use them. Here. Alright. Let's see if the control rod is going to work. I don't know, the merchant still seems sketchy to me. Was it just about all the Darkspawn here? Hello, Shale. Completely frozen action. The statue appears to be inert.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
On close inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. Maybe of dwarven make. Finally. Let's see if this is going to work. Dulaf Gar. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Shrug. Quest updated. Well. Oh. What can we do? Now we can enter a house? Why can we enter the house now? Premium content. Find out more about the golem. Let's do that.